everyone, Amanda here. Today we're going to be doing a towel workout. Now you'll just need something that you can actually stretch out and make taut. So that can be an old beach towel, it can be a longer tea towel, but if you have a yoga strap at home or a skipping rope, that will also work. Anything that you can put tension on and keep it tight. So we're going to start off with our warm-up. Let's start off by opening up our chest. So we're going to stretch out the chest here, pulling the shoulder blades back in together. Nice, easy breathing. We're going to be going through 12 strength exercises, 3 sets each today. And let's go to a side-to-side reach. We're stretching out the upper back. We're going to be doing a lot of back movements with this today. Nice deep breathing here. And to warm up our legs, we're going to go into a deadlift. So place your hands in front, feet shoulder width apart, slide down. Let's wake up those hamstrings. Folding forward, nice and easy. Chest out, flat back, push your bum back, press your heels into the floor. Nice, easy breathing through this. 2 more here. And let's go a little wider. So we're going to go side to side in a lunge. Now, at first, you might not be able to go very low, depends on how warm you are right now. Rock side to side. And as we get moving, you'll be able to go a little lower into that side lunge. Waking up those legs, stretching out the adductors. 2 more here. And let's take it into shoulder circles. So we're gonna make big circles with the shoulders, forward, stretching out the chest, working through the range of motion for the shoulders and upper back. Breathe through this. 2 more in this direction. And take it backwards. Pulling back, waking up those muscles, warming up. Heart rate should slowly be coming up here. And relax. So we're going to take it to our first round. We're going to work through the sets at 12, 10, 8, but it'll be the different exercises that are 12, 10, 8. So on our first exercise, bow and arrow, will be 12 reps alternating. So for this, I'm going to hold the towel out in front of me with an overhand grip around chest height. And in the bow and arrow, I'm going to pull like I'm shooting a bow and arrow, and then I'm going to switch to the other side. So you might need to go a little wider than me or narrower than me, whatever range of motion you need to work through the shoulders. So we're going to start out in front, and I'm going to turn, so I'm looking slightly to my right, and I'm going to pull the arm back like I'm shooting a bow and arrow to the right, and then let's switch, pivoting on the feet. Let's go again. 3, pull that shoulder blade back. 4, squeeze. 5, tension on. 6, nice deep breathing. 7, exhale as you pull. 8, 9, 10. Let's go for 2 more. Squeezing back. And 1 left. All right, we're going to place the towel behind. So in this one, I'm going to show you from the side. My palms are facing out away from me. Lift through the chest, set the shoulder blades back, slight bend in the knees, and we're going to keep tension on, lift and squeeze, and come back. Let's go for 10 here. Ready? Here we go. 10, lift up and squeeze. 9, depending on your shoulder flexibility, your range of motion might be a little different than mine. You really want to get that squeeze through the traps. 7, breathe through this, exhale up. 6, you got it. 5, pulling the shoulder blades back in together. 4, 3, exhale up. 2, and 1. We're going to take it into a lunging position. Now with this one, we're going to have both hands, so palms are facing in, stacked one over top of the other. Now, my down arm back leg. My top arm is going to be the forward leg. So I'm going to go into a lunging position, and I want you to keep tension on going up and down. So we're going to lunge down, and as we do that, we're going to keep the tension on the towel. Ready? Let's go for 8. Here we go. Tension on. 8. And with that tension through the arms, 7. You're really going to feel your core muscles engage. 6, because they've got a balance. 5, get nice and low. 4, keep it up. 3, keep that tension on, keep pulling. 2, use those shoulders to pull. 1, all right, let's switch it out. So the other arm is going on top, front leg, top arm, bottom arm is the back leg. Tension on the towel, ready? Let's go into 8 lunges. Here we go. 8, keep pulling. 7, get nice and low. 6, keep it up, keep it up. 5, breathe through this. 4, pull on the towel. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's take it back to the top to our bow and arrow. Both hands overhand grip, nice and wide. Shoulder blades are set back. Let's turn to the right first. We're going for 12. Here we go. 1, pull the shoulder blade back. 2, squeeze. 3, nice deep breathing. 4, 5, tense up those muscles. 6, 7, you got this. 8, 4 more. 9, breathe through it. 10, you're squeezing back. 11 and 12. Let's take it behind. So underhand grip so the palms are facing out. Set the shoulder blades back, slight bend in the knees, drop your shoulders down so they're relaxed, and let's lift up. Ready? Here we go, tension on. 10, breathe through. 9, squeeze those shoulders. 8, you got this. 7, inhale, exhale. 6, 5, keep the shoulder blades down. 4, you're squeezing through the mid-back. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it back to our lunge. So once again, the palms are facing in. Top arm, forward leg, same side. So we're gonna keep tension on the towel, sink down into the lunge for 8. Ready? Here we go. 8. The more you pull, the more you're gonna feel those abs engage. You know, of course, the shoulders are doing the pulling movement, especially that top shoulder. You're gonna feel it in the anterior deltoid, which is the front of the shoulder blade. That's it, 3 more. However, you're gonna feel those abs stabilizing. 1 more here. All right, let's take it over to the other side. So palms both in, wide stance, pulling down on that towel. Ready? Let's go. 8, nice and low in that lunge. 7, keep the tension on. 6, breathe through this. 5, you can do it. 4, keep squeezing. 3, 2, and 1. One more round of these 3. So let's take it back to the top with our bow and arrows. Overhand grip, wide stance. Ready? Here we go for 12. 1, pull that shoulder blade back. 2, breathe through this. 3, 4, squeeze it back. 5, tension on. 6, really pull. 7, 8, you can do it. 4 more. 9, 10, 11, 12. We're back to our behind the back raises. Palms out, shoulder blades are relaxed. Slight bend in the knees, set the shoulder blades back. Ready? Let's go for 10. Tension on. Here we go. 10, lift up and squeeze. 9, breathe through this. 8, exhale as you lift. 7, keep it up. 6, breathe through. 5, you can do it. 4, push through, push through. 3, focus on those traps. 2, 1. One more round of lunges, and then we're gonna take a water break. So both palms are in, step forward, tension on, here we go. 8, you got it. 7, keep pulling on the towel. 6, 5, 4, you got this. 3, really pull down with that bottom arm. 2, and 1. Switch it out, one more round. Other side. Wide stance, tension on the towel, ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, get low in the lunge. 5, breathe through it. 4, keep that tension on, keep pulling. 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab a water break. We're gonna move on to our next 3. So up next, we're gonna go into a standing row for 12 reps. So for this one, we're gonna have that overhand grip, starting out at chest height. So I'll demonstrate from the side. Slight bend in the knees, set the shoulder blades back and down, and we're going to keep tension on, and we're going to pull in. So my elbows are coming in, just dropping down slightly, so they're not up here. We're relaxing those shoulders down. We're going to pull in and extend out. All right, so I'll demonstrate from the side. Shoulder blades are back, slight bend in the knees. Let's go for 12. Here we go. Tension on. 1, extend out. Exhale. 2, really pull those shoulder blades. 3, keep it up. 4, you got this. 5, squeeze the shoulder blades together. 6, focus on that tension building. 7, imagine there's a pop can between your shoulder blades. 8, you're trying to crush the pop can as you pull back. 9, 3 to go, 3 to go. 10, you can do it. 11 and 12. All right, we're gonna take it into a squat. Now there are 2 options here. I'm gonna demonstrate the easier of the 2 movements. If you wanna go with the more advanced movement, I'll show you that option. So this is going to be an overhead squat. We wanna stand nice and wide with the toes flared. Now the easier version is to start with the arms down and into the squat, we're gonna lift up overhead. So you'll need to test out how far apart your arms need to be on the towel before you start your first rep. Now, if you want to make this harder, you're actually going to hold it overhead the whole time and go into the squat. So it's up to you. You want to lock out the shoulders, lock out the elbows so you're pulling the towel tight the entire time. So you can either stay low and move your arms up with me, or you can stay overhead. All right, let's go for 10. Ready? Here we go. 10. So we're pulling those shoulder blades back. 9, breathe through. 8, press through the heels. 7, keep it up, chest is out. 6, squat to the depth that's comfortable for you in this position, because this is quite challenging through the posture compared to a regular squat. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are not done with shoulders yet. So we're gonna go into a lateral raise, but this one is gonna be one side at a time. So in this position, the arm that I'm going to pull with is going to be facing up, while the other one is holding facing down. So in this position, my right arm is doing the pulling, my left arm is just allowing the towel to move through the range of motion. So while I'm moving that arm, I'm not holding or pulling with it. So in this position, I'm going to pull up to the side, so the other arm is just following along. It's just keeping the tension on. All right, let's go for 8 here. Ready? Here we go. 8. Out to the side. 7. Really focus on pulling with that right arm. 6. The left arm's just going along for the ride. 5. Breathe through. 4. Squeeze it up. 3. You can do it. 2. And 1. So let's change out our grip. So this hand is gonna be flipped. This one comes up, shoulder blades down. Ready? Let's go for 8. Here we go. 8. So I'm pulling with my left now. 7. Right arm's just coming along for the ride. 6. Keep that tension on. 5. Push through, push through. 4. You can do it. 3. 2. Almost there. 1. All right, let's take it back to our rows for 12. So once again, we're gonna start out in front. This time I'm gonna demo from 45 degrees. So set the shoulder blades back, slight bend in the knees. Let's row in for 12. Here we go. 12. Nice, easy breathing. 11. I want you to squeeze those shoulder blades. 10. The towel should stay taut here. 9. Breathe through it. 8. Keep it up, keep it up. 7. Breathe through. 6. You're exhaling as you pull in. 5. 4. Keep it going. 3. 2. Almost there. And 1. All right, shake it out. We're going back to our squats. So you're gonna stand nice and wide. Widen your grip on that towel. And let's go into 10 squats. Ready? Here we go. 10. Lifting up nice and high. 9. Get as low as what you feel comfortable with, being able to keep your chest out and your back flat. For some people, the overhead squat can be quite challenging with the postural movement involved. So just do what feels right for your body. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right, let's take it back to our lateral raise. So once again, we're gonna start with the right arm. So my right arm is going to be underhand grip. Left arm is overhand grip. Set the shoulder blades back. Ready? Tension on, let's lift up for 8. 8. Coming straight out to the side. 7. Left arm's just coming along for the ride. It's just keeping tension on, but the right arm's doing all the pulling here. 5. Breathe through. 4. So you should feel this right in the dead center of the shoulder. 2 more. 2. And 1. So it should be deep in the middle of the shoulder. All right, let's flip our grip. Let's take it over to the left side. Shoulder blades are relaxed, slight bend in the knees. Ready? Here we go. 8. Right out to the side. 7. Lift up nice and high. 6. Breathe through it. 5. Try not to lean to one side or the other. 4. Keep it up. 3. 2. And 1. All right, let's take it back to the top. We've got one more round. Let's go to our rows. So, tension on the towel. Set the shoulder blades back. Let's go for 12. Here we go. 12. Squeeze. 11. Really pull. 10. You can do it. 9. Push through, push through. 8. You got this. 7. Keep it up. 6. Breathe through it. 5. You can do this. 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right, let's lower it down. We're going back to our squats. So wide stance, toes flared. Again, you might have to widen your hand position on the towel. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10. Try to get as deep in the squat as what's comfortable for you. 9. Pulling the shoulder blades back. 8. Get nice and low. 7. Keep it up. 6. Breathe through this. 5. You can do it. Shoulders should be getting tired here. 4. Pull back. 3. 2 more. 2. And 1. All right, let's lower it down. We're going for our lateral raise here. Flip the grip, wide stance, shoulder blades are down. Ready? Let's go for 8. Here we go. 8, pulling out to the side. 7, right arm's doing all the pulling here. 6, keep it up, keep it up. 5, you got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. One more on the other side, followed by a water break. So flip your grip here, shoulder blades are back, side bend in the knees. Here we go. 8, and shoulders should be tired out by now. 7, keep that tension on, you can do it. 6, breathe through. 5, lift them nice and high. 4, pull up with that left arm. 3, almost there. 2, and 1. Great job. So grab some water. We're actually going to take it to a seated position after this, and we're going to do some exercises on the floor. So up next, we're going to go into a bicep curl, but I'm actually going to sit on the towel so I can curl with the other sides. So from here, I'm going to place my towel on the floor and sit my bottom on so I'm about even on the towel. And this is going to provide me with a spot to grip the towel when I go into my bicep curl. Now, I'm going to add a crunch to this. However, if crunches bother your lower back at all, just stay in that upright position and just do the bicep curl portion. You don't have to add the crunch if you're not comfortable with it. All right, so I'm going to hold my towel. Now, in this position, I'm going to pull and lower down. So I'm keeping tension on the bicep, lower down slowly in my crunch. And then as I come up, I'm going to rest those arms down. So I'm just going to take the tension off the bicep for a second and then bring it back up again. So on our downward motion, we're pulling with the biceps. Let's do 12. So we're going to have tension on when we start. Ready? Let's lower down. Slow, slow, slow. And then we're going to lower our arms and then come up. You can use your hands for a little boost in that crunch. If you want, this is a negative crunch. We're keeping the tension on here and then bring yourself up. Here we go. Slow, slow, slow. That's it. You got this. 3 down. We're going for 12. Tension on. Lift them nice and high. 4. Boost yourself up. Tension on the towel. 5. Keep it going. Tension on. 6. Keep pushing. Slow, slow, slow. Lifting that towel. 7. 5 to go here. Breathe through. That's 8. Slow controlled motion. Lift up. 3 to go. Slow pulling on that towel. You got this. 2 more, 2 more. Biceps should be getting tired. 2. Slow tension. 1. All right, we are going to take the towel out from underneath us. And in this one, we're going to go into a bridging position. So I'm going to go into an overhead pull for 10 reps. So I'm going to lift up nice and high, pressing my shoulder blades back and down, keeping tension on the towel. And let's touch the back of the hand down to the floor for 10 reps. Here we go. 10. So you're going to feel the lats working here to pull the towel back. So we're moving through the range of motion for the shoulders. Nice, easy breathing, but we're also pressing through the heels to make sure that we keep the glutes engaged. 7. Tension on that towel. 8. Don't let those hips drop. There's 2 more. 9. And 10. All right, we're going to take it to a seated position. So I'm going to sit with my legs crossed. You can sit however is comfortable for you. And in this position, I'm going to take the towel and place it just behind my neck. And my hands are going to be on either side with my palms facing in. In this one, I'm going to go into a neck tuck. So the goal here is to keep your chin parallel to the floor. You don't want to crank your neck back or down. So in this one, I'm just going to pull, almost giving myself a double chin on purpose. So I'm going to pull my head into the towel and then release. So we're going to try to sit up nice and tall. So chin stays level to the floor. Remember that, no cranking back. Ready? Let's go for 8. Here we go. Pull back, 8, and then release. Pull back, 7. Pushing back with your head, 6. Breathe through, 5. This one should feel pretty nice. 4. Pressing your head back, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's take it back to bicep. So I'm gonna place the towel underneath me. So once again, I'm gonna sit my bottom on the towel, giving myself some tension on the towel here. So I'm pulling, starting my first set. Ready? Here we go. Tension on, lower down, and then lift up. Tension on, lower down in that crunch. Bring it up. You got it. Slowly lowering, engaging those biceps. 9. Remember to pull. The main thing here is the bicep. Don't think as much about your abs. It's all about the tension on the bicep here. 7. Pulling. 6. You got it. 5. Slow and controlled. Breathe through. 4. Keep it up. 3. Keep squeezing. You can do it. 2. Almost there. 1. All right, let's take it out from underneath. We're going to go into our bridging overhead pulls. So let's lift our hips up. We're going for 10 reps here. Ready? Here we go. 10. Touch the back of the hand down to the floor. Press through your heels, keeping the glutes lifted and the hips up high. Nice and easy here. 6. Stay steady. 5. Tension on that towel. 4. Keep pulling. 3. You should feel this in the lats, which are the big muscles to the side of the upper back. 1 more. All right, let's go to our neck tucks. So we're gonna sit up, place it behind the neck, palms are in, sit up tall, shoulder blades down. Ready? Let's pull back so the head comes back. 8. Give yourself that double chin. 7. This one should feel pretty nice. 6. 5. Pulling down. 4. Breathe through. 3. Keep it up. 2. And 1. One more round. Let's take it to our bicep curl. So once again, seated on the towel. So you've got equal distance on either side. Into the crunch position. Tension on. Here we go. 12 reps. Slowly lower. Really pulling with those biceps. Squeeze as you lower. 11. Boost up. 10. You got it. You got it. Keep it going here. 9. It's a slow, controlled lowering. So it's just the negative version of the crunch. Keep that tension on. Really pull the towel. Lift up. Keep it going. 6. Breathe through this. 5. You can do it. 4. Keep pulling. 3 reps to go. You can do this. 3. Biceps should be getting tired. 2. You got this. You got this. 1 more. 1. All right. Let's take it into our overhead bridge pulls. So tension on the towel. Lift up. Press the shoulder blades down. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10. Touch the back of the hand down to the floor. 9, press to the heels in that bridge. Keep those glutes lifted. 8, breathe through this. 7, keep pulling on that towel. You got it. 5, 4, breathe through, breathe through. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it up to seated. One more of our neck pulls. So place it around the neck, sit up tall, shoulder blades back. Ready? Let's pull back, keeping the chin level to the floor, pulling back, squeezing those neck muscles. Nice and easy. 6, keep it up. 5, pull back and then release. 4, you got this. 3, you can do it. 2, and 1. All right, grab a water break here. We've got one more round before we start our stretches. Lat pulls, calf press squats, and a semi-lunging position with a twist. So, in our lat pull, we are gonna go into an overhead position. So, we're gonna start with our arms up and wide, and we're gonna pull down, bringing the towel to the top of the chest, or if you had like a logo on your shirt, it's where your logo would be. So we're gonna go nice and wide, overhand grip, wide position, set your shoulder blades back. Ready, let's go for 12 pull downs. Here we go, pull down, squeeze. 1, lift up. 2, I want you to focus on that tension as you're pulling down. 3, if your shoulders need a break, you can ease up on the way up. 4, keep it going here. 5, squeezing the shoulder blades back and down. 6, we're going for 12 reps. 7, you got this. 8, keep squeezing, you can do it. 9, 3 to go. Focus on those lats, doing the work. 2 more. 1 left. All right, we're gonna take it into a squatting calf press. So in this one, we're gonna hold the towel out in front. We're gonna go into a really wide foot position, and we're going to lower down into our squat, keeping tension on. We're gonna lift up into that calf press. So this is forcing the posture and balance to work harder than it would if we were just doing the calf press. So we've got a lot of balance work here. All right, ready? Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10, 9, keep that tension on. 8, focus on the core stabilizing. You got it. 5, 4, squeeze those calves. 3, tension on. 2, and 1. All right, let's go into a semi-lunging position. With this one, we're gonna go a little tighter with our grip. So I'm gonna step forward, semi-lunge down. From my forward leg, I'm gonna turn away from it. So I'm turning to that same side. So tension on, shoulder blades back, semi-lunging. We're gonna twist for 8. Here we go. 8, bracing the trunk. 7, keeping tension on. You're really gonna feel those obliques. Really squeeze. 5, tension on the towel. 4, breathe through it. 3, focus on your abs. 2, squeeze those obliques. 1, all right, let's take it to the other direction. So the other leg is gonna come forward, semi-lunging position, shoulder blades back, arms out in front. Let's go for 8. 8, nice deep breathing. 7, the towel should be around rib cage height. 6, breathe through, tension on the towel. 5, keep it up. 4, try to stay as steady as you can. 3, almost there. 2, squeeze those obliques as you twist. 1, all right, lower it down. We're back to our lat pull downs. So we're gonna take it to the top. I'll show you from a 45-degree angle here. So we're doing nice and wide, tension on, slight bend in the knees. Let's pull down. Here we go. For 12. 1, 2, squeeze as you lower, pull. 3, nice deep breathing. 4, exhale as you're pulling. 5, focus on those lats doing the work here. 6, halfway, halfway. 7, shoulders should be getting tired. 8, 4 more, keep that tension on. 9, pulling down. 10, 2 more, 2 more. 11, 1 left, and 12. All right, let's go into our calf press. So we're gonna squat nice and wide, arms out in front, starting in that squatting position, tension on. Ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, you got it. 7, 6, keep it up. 5, 4, squeeze those calves. 3, pull on the towel. 2, and 1. All right, let's take it back to our semi-lunging position. So I'm gonna step forward, semi-lunge down. Tension is on, shoulder blades are back. Let's twist here for 8. Here we go. 8, focus on those obliques. 7, working that core. 6, keep squeezing. You might notice your forearms getting tired here as well. Because we've had to do so much pulling, the forearms have had to work the entire time. 2 more. 2, and 1. Lower it down. Let's take it to the other side here. So semi-lunging, drop that knee down, shoulder blades are relaxed, lift up to rib cage height. Let's turn away from that front leg. Here we go. 8, squeeze your core. 7, tension on. 6, keep it up here. 5, breathe through. 4, keep it up, keep it up. 3, almost there. 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. One last round. Lat pull downs. Nice wide grip. Slight bend in the knees. Starting overhead. Here we go for 12. 1, these are the last 3, I promise. 11, keep that tension on, squeeze. 10, pull those shoulder blades back and down. 9, breathe through this, exhale. 8, inhale as you release. 7, nice deep breathing. 6, you can do it. 5, push through, push through. 4, keep that tension on. 3, you're almost there. 2, and 1. All right, let's take it to our calf press. Nice wide stance, tension on the towel, starting in the squat. Ready? Let's go for 10. 10, 9, 8, keep squeezing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, your shoulders should be wrecked by now. 2, and 1. All right, lunges, last 2 before we stretch. So take it into that semi-lunging position, starting around rib cage height, shoulder blades back. Let's go for 8. 8, squeeze. 7, breathe through this. 6, keep it up. 5, tension on, tension on. 4, I know you're tired, that's okay. 3, you're almost there. 2, squeeze those obliques. 1, one more to finish off. Last push. So let's step forward. Whoop, other leg. So for 8 here, shoulder blades back. Here we go. 8, tension on. 7, keep it up. 6, you can do this. 5, push through. 4, keep that tension on the towel. 3, squeeze. 2, focus on your core. And 1. All right, lower it down, grab water. We are gonna stretch it out. We're gonna place our towel on the floor as a mat. So I'm gonna grab a water break here. Since we did so much upper back work, we are going to go into our child pose. So kneeling position on the floor, walk your hands out, drop your head down. Between your shoulders, you can adjust your knee position like I just did. Really stretch through those lats. Nice, easy breathing. Let your heart rate come down, nice and slow. Catching your breath here. Now let's take one hand, place the palm up and slide it underneath the elbow of the other arm, and now drop down. So you're putting your body weight on that side so that you're gently stretching the back of the shoulder, focusing on the rear delt. Nice, easy breathing here. Catch your breath. And take it over to the other side. So turn that palm up, drop down so you're stretching out that shoulder. Breathing through it. Nice and easy. And let's come up to a seated position. We're going to stretch out our adductors. So bring your feet together, holding on to the toes of your feet or your shoes. Lift through the chest. Set your shoulder blades back and down. Now, of course, if you have hardwood floors or tiles that are a slippery surface in your house, you can also use a towel under your feet to do things like hamstring curls, or you basically use it as a glider. However, this whole workout was designed to be feasible to be done anywhere, whether it's inside a carpeted area, a small space, or you can also do it outside on your patio or your porch. So nice, easy breathing, set that shoulder blade down. All right, let's turn to the side, stretch out mid-back. So sit up however is comfortable for you. Turn to the side. And as I mentioned, you can use a yoga strap or a jump rope. Those will work just as well with the length of them. So if you are doing the workout outside, a jump rope is a great option. You can also warm up with some skipping. And if you have yoga apparel at home, you can do it with your yoga mat and your yoga strap. Switch sides. Anything that you can keep the tension on and that has the length to do things like the bicep curl. So you want to be able to adjust your shoulder width appropriately. And let's stretch out upper back by walking the hands out and just dropping the shoulder blades down, leaning forward. Nice, easy breathing here. And let's walk it back in. We're going to stretch out the chest, clasp your hands behind, pull the shoulder blades down, sitting nice and tall, keeping your chin parallel to the floor. And since we did a lot of forearm today, we are going to stretch out our forearms. So place your hands just on top of your knees. And from here, we're going to hold on to the two fingers. So we're going to take our hand and just gently pull back using the index finger and the middle finger. So we're just gently pulling. So we're stretching out our wrist flexors, extensors. And let's take it over to the other side. So once again, take your hand, place it on those 2 fingers, gently pull back, stretching out the wrist extensors. And let's do wrist circles here, just to loosen up a little bit. And the other direction. And forearms should be a little sore tomorrow. Lats will be sore tomorrow, shoulders, so you can expect those. And shake it out. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great day.